You know, whenever I don't play on one of the snapshots, I always miss 1.8 rendering. Because if this was in 1.8 right now, this would all be rendered in so perfectly. Oh, why are my game sounds off? There we go. Perfect. But it has not stopped me from playing on here and getting a whole lot done. You could almost see it. If it had rendered further in that direction, you could have seen one of the things I'd done, which is I've been working on the perimeter. And the perimeter is sort of like an ongoing project. Actually, you can see in the distance there, the mountain cut right there. And I'd imagine that a good way to see, whoops, I don't know if you can hear my phone. A good way to see it cutting off like that would be with the map. A good way to see like the change. Alright, so let's see. Hold this. Oh no, I don't think this map is big enough. Oh, that's cool. You can see the roads generating though. The little pathways that I did. Yeah, this map is not, it's not the right size. We need, I could have sworn that I actually had a map that was the correct size. Let's grab some paper. I think this is how you expand a map, right? Just paper around a, yep, scaling different level. Hold this, see if it's big enough. Oh, and it's not all rendered in now. Well, darn it. And that might not actually be enough either. Yeah, I think I have to expand it one more for you to be able to see the perimeter. So tell you what, let's do that, and then let me like run around, and I'll see if I can get it all rendered in so you can see. But basically, all along there, that little corner, I've cut off. There was a whole bunch of land there. And then along the back, there was maybe like 20 blocks, which probably wasn't affecting my rates all that much, but still to complete the perimeter, which is, I believe, a 170 perimeter around that center pillar right there, I had to do that. So, I think, wait a minute, did this map not expand the second time? Well, I'll make sure that I get a map that has like the whole perimeter on it, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and mapped out pretty much the entire perimeter here. And you can see at the bottom left, there's that nice sharp corner. That's where I've been working the most. That is right over there. So that corner there, I've cut out a bunch of land, and I've actually got an item frame here so I can point. And then up at the top left here, that's that corner. And you can see it's all water, and I've cut out, there used to be land all along here. And then that right there is our tree farm, so that's just going to stay because it's all lit up. We don't have to worry about that. And then over here there's a ton of land, but I've gone ahead and I think I've gotten torches on pretty much all this land. And that's where, you see right here we're there, and the mountain that we're looking at there is there on the map. So all this land here we've put torches on, and it's probably not perfect yet, but as time goes on, if I see mobs spawning, I'll be sure to light it up, and eventually we'll get it so that it's pretty much perfect. So our perimeter is almost done. I mean, basically it's just the few torches that I'm sure I need out there. But the witch drops are amazing. That means specifically at nighttime is when we'd see the increase. And we're getting so many witch drops that I decided to upgrade our storage system a little bit. So I've switched it out from the little, what do you call them, minecart storage system that we had into this storage system. So we've got tons and tons of chests here. And even these, I have a feeling, are going to fill up really fast. But I can show you how I did it. I'm sure you've seen this a million times. It's just comparators come out, they go down. Underneath these, there are repeaters facing this way. They go into a block underneath this block here, and then into a torch. And then the items will get sorted out. And down here, we have just the random ones. In the last one, we have sticks, gunpowder, redstone, all the stuff. So this is from about, I think, between half an hour and an hour of AFKing, which is really good rates. Like, it's super fast. So if I AFK'd overnight, these might all fill up, which would be crazy. And up here we also have a whole bunch more. This is like my stock of redstone. I think I have more up in our little storage circle up there, but we're gonna work a little more on some storage today, actually. And yeah, so this is a ridiculous amount of redstone. I don't think I'll ever use this much. Glowstone, so much glowstone. I don't know if, I don't know what I'm going to use all the glowstone for. We might have to start, like, giving it away at the shop or really reduce the price, because I sell it at the general store. We could probably cheapen it. Is that a word? Cheapen? We could lessen the price of it quite a bit since we have so much of it. So I might do that later. But over here, our storage system. So you can probably notice this isn't exactly the nicest structure ever. It's sort of strange. It's made of obsidian and water. And the reason for that, in case you didn't know, and we can take this down now probably. The reason for that, in case you didn't know, why are we picking that up, is that very early on the server, all of my stuff, all my chests, got completely blown up accidentally by a prank that had TNT. Oh man, it was pretty funny. Thankfully, I mean, it wasn't. I did have a lot of stuff at the time, but it wasn't terrible getting it all back. And obviously, I've recovered at this point. But in sort of honor of that, that's why I built this thing out of obsidian and water. It looks terrible though. So today we're going to replace it. That's just the first step though. We need a place still that's like TNT proof. And many of you may not know that underneath here, the original plan for the storage system was to have a minecart elevator that went up and down. And there is actually a room under here. Now normally there's a pig right there, Fredrick the pig. And now he's gonna be our guardian of this place. This place is going to store all of our super valuable items. So we've got sort of levels of security. First of all, this is hidden. Like nobody would ever think to fall down here. No, but we're gonna make it like sort of secret, and we're definitely gonna make it TNT proof somehow. That might be the first thing we have to figure out. But yeah, and this whole room is in theory TNT proof. It's got water, obsidian, all the stuff, and then our next level of security is, of course, Fredrick. If anyone comes in here who's not me, Fredrick will start attacking them, of course. And then our third level of security are these sort of little vaults, and these are also made of TNT. In front, there are iron bars. Unfortunately, I forgot that you can't... Wait, did I say that they were made of TNT? I meant made of obsidian. If it was made of TNT, that would not be very secure. It's made of obsidian. In the front here, we can't have obsidian because I forgot. Obsidian can't be moved by pistons, so I'm using iron bars. I think those have a really high blast resistance. And yeah, you can just open it up, close it again. Very simple. It's literally one piece of redstone. Just right there. It powers the blocks on either side and all the pistons. So I'm not sure exactly what we'll store here. I guess probably like enchanted gear and maybe our diamonds, some bulk storage, because we still want it for convenience sake. We can't just put all our valuables down there. It's not the easiest thing because you have to get through all the levels of security, but we can probably store like bulk stuff, like all the diamonds that we have, which it's not a ton, but you know, we can store like our extra diamonds down there. We can store extra iron and redstone and definitely enchanted gear. I have somewhere. Yeah, I've got like a bunch of enchanted items that we can store down there. And then we can also fix up this place. And I think that's what we're going to do first. We're going to change the outside of this because I do not like the way it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just make something really simple so it doesn't take very long out of stone brick and stone slabs and just see how it looks. Okay, so I've made a very simple building out here. I'll probably end up going back over it with some more detail work later on, but it looks pretty good. And on the inside I've put some stairs above the chests. I've put lighting behind there, so it's all very neat and tidy and everything. And then I've also made a little bit of a change to the entrance here. So the entrance has to be TNT proof like the rest of the vault area down there. And there are really only two things that are TNT proof, which is obsidian and water. Well, of course, bedrock, but you know, obsidian and water are the ones that we can use. And you can't move obsidian with pistons, of course, so what we're going to have to do is use water. So what I've done is I've put water above a ladder and then just a minecart inside of there. And in theory, this should be TNT proof now. So if we just hop down here, I'll have to replace these with obsidian. But other than that, TNT shouldn't be able to get in here because it'll either fall on the obsidian, or it'll fall right in the water there. And if it falls in the water, it can't break the ladder. So I think that all should be fine. And that's the only way I could think of. I don't love having the water there, specifically because when you exit, you actually have to swim and then swim your way out. But at least it's flush, which is nice. It's better than having the minecart like sitting there. So that's pretty good. And I also want to add, I think I'm going to leave this place dark, but I'll put some torches here for now. I also want to add a couple more vaults. There's going to be one here, and this one would run into the beacons. I might move the beacons. They're sort of in the way. They're just like very, whoops, I always forget to swim. They're very like right in front of this building. It kind of blocks your view. I might move them. Maybe I'll move like, oh no, I can't move just one of them. I'll probably move them here or something. Possibly. I think that might be a better spot for them. So, yeah, I'll probably do that, and then I'll be able to add the fourth vault on that side of the room. And I think, other than that, that's probably it, unless we want to try to hide this entrance somehow. Now, I was thinking, I think the only thing that might work is a lily pad. And that wouldn't really hide it. It would just allow us to... Now, wait a minute. A carpet would hide it. But we couldn't click the minecart. The lily pad will allow us to walk over the water at least, though. I don't think we can click the... Whoops, that was weird. Oh, we can't actually place this. There we go. Oh yeah, we still can't click the minecart. That's a shame. It's possible we could do something fancy where we get the minecart to like stick inside of the lily pad. But I think we're just going to end up leaving it like this. Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it, and just be careful not to walk into it. Or we could add something where there's like a switch that allows a block like up here to be retracted. But then, of course, you run into the trouble of when you get out, you also have to hit the switch. Like when you're coming up from there, you'll have to like swim in here and hit the switch somehow. So I think it's going to be just fine. I mean, it's pretty difficult to fall into a one-block hole in Minecraft. Actually, like you can run right over it. So I think it'll be okay. Now the last thing I want to do this episode is drop off some stuff at Piper's library. So Piper has finished his library, and one section of it has basically like information on just everything. So it's like I forget exactly what he calls it, if he calls it artifacts or not, but that's essentially what they are. So I have all these books from the pirate prank, and there might be even more at my jungle base. But I want to drop these off. This, by the way, is Herobrine's armor from the pirate prank. And then I also have the treasure map. I don't know if he accepts maps, but I'd imagine he does, so I'll bring that too. So yeah, we're going to go into town, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there is the library. That's, by the way, Tab's ice cream shop, which looks delicious. We'll have to get ice cream there sometime. But yeah, here's the library. You can tell it's like a Minecraft bookshelf, but with like 3D books and stuff, which looks awesome. It's called the library something, which I will not try to pronounce. Welcome. Alright, let's read this book. Ooh, 5 pages. Of course, it's a library, so the welcome book has to be a long book. Welcome to Library Something. Our mission is to provide a place to store and celebrate knowledge and information on the Bat server. We have 2 collections on the ground floor containing the collection of strange things, where stories are allowed to associate at random and blend together. It is said that no person who enters the collection may leave it, but many people leave it who have never entered. Whoa, that is deep. The first or second floor contains a reference collection where our librarians archive the history of our server and the universe. That might be where our books will end up. If you have any questions about our collections, our friendly services, or our services, our friendly librarians will be happy to help you at the reference desk. If you take an item and don't return it, our friendly circulation assistants will happily help you to the Incineration Chamber. I'd imagine that's not to incinerate the item. I'd imagine that's to incinerate yourself. If you wish to support the librarian's mission, we have a small shop on the 2nd or 3rd floor. If you have items that you think should be included in our collections, leave them in the item submission chest by the reference desk, and our librarians will process them if they are suitable. Thank you for shopping at the library something. Awesome. Reference desk, item submission. So we can put our items in here. Excellent, and if Piper needs any help figuring out what any of them are, I'm also going to go to my jungle base and double check to see if I have books there, but if Piper needs any help figuring out the order and whatnot, then I can help him with that. Who's this? Willie Walter. Reference desk. Alright, what's on the other side here? Whoa. Uh-oh. Dave. I don't know if he's supposed to be a zombie. Circulation desk. Okay. Ooh. There's a lot of chests back here. Nothing good in them. Staff access only. Oh, that's a cool way to do the door. Incineration Chamber. Uh-oh. If the incinerator is not a toy and tends to spill lava everywhere. Be warned and return your items on time. Oh boy. Oh boy, I feel like I'm gonna walk down there and lava is gonna like fall down on me. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll just be very safe out here. Oh, what is this? Oh, I think that's part of a pirate prank. But let's look around here. Willy wobbly timey wimey. I think these are all. Oh, what's this? German for beginners, efficiency 3. I'd imagine, hopefully, eventually they get a sequel, which is like advanced German engineering, efficiency 5 or something. Items from tabs, very nice. I think the other two are named German, so I won't try to pronounce those. Slow down, you move too fast. You've got to make the moment last. Oh, it rhymes. Awesome. What's in here? My Sensei by Piper. Oh, I'm going to totally spend time reading all these. All that's left of Wooly. I'd imagine that's a reference that I don't get. It was a pleasure to burn. A world and a mirror of worlds. Whoa. Feels like a mirror of worlds. It's like a maze in here. It's 2 badges. Da 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 da. That is so cool. There's so many. Oh, and what's this? And we place. Oh, and we note our place with bookmarkers that measure what we've lost. Whoa. That's also really deep. This could double as a philosophy collection. What was the other one in the book or something? It had another thing. And then what's up here? Reference collection. Whoa, there's a lot. We took. Oh, that's part of the pirate. I won't read that. It looks like some pirates have been to the library. Extra contracts. Oh yeah, the P-team contract. I think I'm like a witness to that, aren't I? Let's see this. Yep, witness Qeth. Awesome. And then there's a revised version. I don't know what that is actually. Okay, let's check out the attic shop. Who's this? Cunning Colin. Ooh, 7 diamonds. Are these for sale? Probably not. Okay. Ender chest. Excellent. Shop. Uh-oh, how long is this book? Only 3 pages. Welcome to the shop of the library something shop. Oh, no. Welcome to the library something shop. This shop works on a pay what you think it's worth basis. Take whatever you want and pay whatever you think it's worth. We have blank books for you to enter something if you need to be written down. And you can't find squid to kill, enchanted books to upgrade your equipment, and farm starter kits for anyone hoping to break into renewable living. Oh, that's interesting. You may take the farm starter kits without payment if you restock the shop after you get your farm going. Payments go in the chest behind the counter. Excellent. So let's see what they're selling. Blank books. Lots of blank books. What's this? Farm starters. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So like if you want a cocoa bean farm, you just take cocoa beans and then you can plant them. And once you have a whole bunch, you can just replace them. That's a really good idea, actually. Oh, and the saplings, too. That's awesome. And then what's in here? The 2 high flowers. And 1 piece of dirt and bone meal. Perfect. Enchanted books. Oh. These are good books. Power 5, Smite 5. And stuff. Oh, okay. Someone's been doing a lot of fishing. Whoa. Yeah, these are some really good books. High quality stuff. I guess you have to expect in a library that they have good books, right? Awesome. Alright, I might do some shopping here sometime. I'm not sure if I necessarily need any of these books, but I could use some feather falling ones. for my general store to put on some boots and sell them, so I could like make a profit off of them. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. Piper did an amazing job on this library. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, is there? Okay, there's a way back. This is very fancy. Alright. Oh, and this is, I guess we're in the back of the library right now, so over that way would we spawn. Yep, there's... Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.